So pre-internet, Hollywood memorabilia or anything like that was a big treasure hunt. Don't forget, like I said, there was no internet. You couldn't scroll shit. You had to kind of have an idea of, what you wanted and, just go hunt for it. You had to know where to go. These stores, these hole in the walls, Larry Edmonds, although that was pretty famous. But Book City, Universal, something or other on Wilcox, these were things from, movie books to pictures to posters. And of course, my favorites, of course, I pulled, like I said, I would pull the ET file just to see if there's anything I could afford to send out to some girl in Japan or whatever. So I wasn't really like, oh, there's a picture of me. Let me see what I'm in. Yeah, I would look like Fun with Dick and Jane. And I actually did get a picture of me slapping Jane Fonda's ass that was not in any publicity picture I saw. That was my idea, by the way, slapping her on the ass. Good job, Mom, when she told off the gardeners because they were taking our plants back because we had no money. But this is where I looked for my movie everything. It was curiosity, but not like about me and what I had done. Was it in the folder and what did they have? Yeah, that interested me a little bit. I would ask, okay, I'd ask for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 folders that I might be in. But everything else were my favorites, my favorite films, my favorite stars, my favorite everything, and books and stuff like that. But I was like a poster guy. I had plenty of Hollywood pictures, but what are you going to do? Like put a bunch of framed pictures of Edie Gourmet on the wall? I mean, it just wasn't me. I went for Super Vixens by Russ Meyer. And in fact, I had like what must have been like a 6x6 poster from Super Vixens, which is a Russ Meyer movie. But I like offbeat, bizarre, hard to find stuff. And if I found it in one of these stores, my curiosity was on overdrive because I had found it. I wasn't necessarily going to sign and send it, but I found it. I could use it. I could have it. I could roll it up and put it in my closet, but I had it. And I didn't get it from scrolling the internet. So, Hollywood Boulevard for me was better than Disneyland. And it was, of course, much more familiar to me being a native. So anyway, that's my like crazy memorabilia hunt or hunting in Hollywood, having no friends, boo-hoo, in my young adulthood. And I don't know, it kind of faded away. Once I got married and stuff, I wasn't like on the rampage for Hollywood memorabilia, but it was still, I don't know. I can't, I wish I could get that visceral thrill that I had when I was doing all that shopping. So thanks for joining me, and I appreciate your time. And until tomorrow, same lineup, but don't forget, I love you. Bye.